Alright guys, this is Anthony, better known as, Mr. S10 Rider. These are my plasti dip do's and don'ts. As you can tell from my other videos, my S10 was plasti dipped. It looked beautiful. It did its job of protecting my truck. It covered up my imperfections. As you can see here, there's a swipe mark right there. Obviously that big chip right there, pieces missing. But now this piece here, that was straight metal. It was primered. I also did have chalkboard paint here. Chalkboard paint is very porous. Keep that in mind. This was a brand new hood. I did not paint it. I did not clear it. Also keep that in mind. Since it was a brand new hood, it was only coated for, it had the non-rust, it had the rust protection shit on it, so it was already black, basically a light primer, very porous. Now, everywhere else on my truck, you can see that I've peeled off the plasti dip very easily, no problems, other than a few light spots, and the light spots weren't that much of a problem. Only reason why I still have the parts of my truck still blue is because I'm lazy and I haven't gotten down to it yet. Now, one thing that I would recommend if you have a truck, this whole section in between here, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try to get that out. So, before you dip it, if you're going to dip a truck, make sure to not paint that area. Shut up. I don't know what she's barking at. But anyway, because this area is hard to get off. Now, if you want to go ahead and do it, that's cool. Go ahead and dip it. I'm not trying to discourage you from plasti dipping your truck or, or your car, whatever, bike, whatever, tools, whatever you decide to do. I'm just saying that any area that's not smooth will be a pain in the ass to take off. I'm going to say that one more time. Any area that is not smooth is going to be a pain in the ass to take off. Secondly, this is not a thin coat of plasti dip. This is actually pretty thick. Only reason why it's stretching the way it is because I was using WD-40 to try to loosen it up, to try to take it off with a plastic scraper. It does help a tiny bit. Not much, but it helps. Only time it really helps is when it's very thin. And again, I'm going to get to that later. But I just decided to go ahead and share that with you. Now, let's see if I got a good spot right here that's already been coated with WD-40. Now, this is on... Oh, okay, now I see what she's barking at. Guy on a skateboard. Anyway, this area has already been coated, pre-treated with WD-40, and it's scraping off somewhat easily. I say easily because, again, this is bare metal. Really? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Anyway, sorry about that. This is bare metal. So it's very porous. It's gonna be hard for it to come up, and release off of release the dip up off of the metal. Now I'm giving this a pretty good tug here, and it's now obviously, like I said, shut up. Like I said before, it's on there pretty good. Now, anybody that has a primered truck, car, whatever, if your parts are primered, it's for better adhesion. That's what primer is for, of actual paint. Now, seeing that the adhesion is better on regular paint, guess what? It's way better on plasti dip. So, your base coat is going to stick very, very well. which means that it's going to be a pain in the ass to take off. I don't have any tips on how to take it off other than, WD-40, letting it sit for a long time, soaking it in WD-40, more WD-40, and then you're going to have to come back and hit it very hard with the degreaser. That's my only tip. I mean, that's the only thing that I could say. Did I have great reviews on this product? Yes, I loved it. It made my truck look wonderful. Because I had it dipped, I won 2 trophies in car shows. I've gotten pulled over by the police just because of my truck looking so good. I loved it. It was wonderful. But next time this will be painted, I won't have chalkboard paint there, and it will be painted. And it'll be so much easier to take off. Anyway, that's my review. I'm going to try to get the rest of this off before the sun gets ready to go down. So y'all have a good day, and, common sense, which is what I didn't use beforehand. I kind of rushed it, so I didn't try to at least clear coat my stuff. If I had clear coated it, no big deal. It would have come off way easier. But anyway, this is S10 Rider 07 signing out.